Uh, it was crazy entertaining work at that particular time. So I said, you know what? I like this kid.
The one thing about Crawford is he got guts. Them bums ain't have no guts. Them bums didn't want to win. Crawford want to win. That's it.
All eyes are locked on Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas, where boxing's purest technician Terence "Bud" Crawford will rise 2 weight classes to face the red-haired juggernaut Canelo Alvarez. It's more than just a super fight, it's a seismic clash of styles, strategy, and legacy. For Crawford, this isn't just about chasing history, it's about rewriting it. Ascending to the 168-pound super middleweight limit, Crawford has embarked on a calculated transformation, one that balances added muscle mass with the finesse that defines his genius in the ring. His camp is dialed into the smallest detail. Recent training footage reveals a noticeably bulkier Crawford, yet still gliding across the canvas with surgical precision. Fans are buzzing. Some marvel at his enhanced physicality, while others question whether the added size may compromise the blinding speed and reflexes that have made him elite. Inside camp, there are no shortcuts. To mimic Canelo's physicality, Crawford is sparring against unbeaten super middleweight Lester Martinez, 19-0, 16 KOs. A heavy-handed pressure fighter known for wearing down opponents with constant heat.
Dos más. 9, no más, vamos.
The sessions are grueling and calculated, designed to simulate the exact type of forward momentum and body attack Canelo will bring. Crawford's longtime trainer, Brian "Bomac" McIntyre, is orchestrating a cerebral game plan that leans heavily on movement, angles, and elite ring IQ. "We're not going into trade," Bomac noted. "We're going in to outthink him, frustrate him, and make him miss." The training isn't limited to the gym.
I always whooped your ass. Stop playing. No, the second one you won. The third one you had. Stay tuned. All right. It's his birthday today.
1, 2, 3, up.
Crawford has incorporated high-altitude conditioning, underwater resistance drills, plyometrics, and advanced recovery protocols including cryotherapy and hydrotherapy to sustain endurance through 12 tactical rounds. Every detail is mission-specific. Every rep is with purpose. Yet for all the science, what drives Crawford most is something no stopwatch or power meter can measure: legacy. "I respect Canelo, but he's not invincible," Crawford told reporters. "He breathes like I breathe. He can be touched. He can be beaten." Crawford's confidence isn't bravado. It's the quiet assurance of a man who's dominated 3 weight classes and believes his skill set is sharper than ever. He's not chasing a knockout, but should the moment arrive, he won't blink. He's coming with patience, poise, and a plan rooted in discipline.
Let's go. 1, 2. Damn, bud. Hey, I slapped Steven so hard. Yeah, that looked real. They here to test me for steroids.
Not emotion. What makes this matchup so compelling isn't just the clash of names or belts, it's the contrast of mentalities. Canelo, the battle-tested power broker, aims to impose his will. Crawford, the adaptive chess master, seeks to dismantle his opponent one move at a time. Come fight night, the question won't be just about who's stronger or faster, it'll be about who's smarter. And Crawford believes with every fiber that he holds the intellectual edge. If he pulls it off, it won't just be a win. It'll be an exclamation point on a Hall of Fame career, a seismic moment when Terence Crawford didn't just move up, he stood above. As Terence Crawford prepares for the biggest challenge of his career, a chorus of boxing experts have begun to outline the path to victory, one that demands not just skill but supreme mental focus and strategic precision at 168 pounds. Among them is Dimitri Bivol, the masterful technician who handed Canelo Alvarez one of his few defeats. Bivol knows firsthand what it takes to unravel the Mexican superstar and points to mindset and adaptability as Crawford's greatest weapons. He needs to get used to the power and pressure at super middleweight and be mentally ready, Bivol explained. He believes Crawford's versatility, especially his ability to switch stances mid-fight and make micro-adjustments, could tilt the bout in his favor. Trainer and former world champion Mickey Bay echoes a note of caution, particularly around Crawford's physical transformation. He can't bulk too much and lose what makes him special, Bay warned. Speed, timing, and explosiveness, that's what separates Bud. It's a balance the Crawford camp is carefully managing. Their goal is not to become the bigger man, but the better one. Sources close to camp say he intends to hit the scale close to the 168-pound limit, but not overshoot it, maintaining the lean, sharp physique that fuels his fluid movement. Renowned trainer Robert Garcia envisions an early storm from Crawford. He'll win the first 5 or 6 rounds with ring generalship, Garcia predicted. But then Canelo is going to start walking him down. That late pressure, he believes, is where the fight could swing unless Crawford can stay disciplined and deny Canelo the kind of flat-footed exchanges he thrives on. But others are more bullish on Crawford's chances from bell to bell. Coach Kenny Ellis believes the Nebraska native's jab and brain will be the difference. Bud's going to dissect Canelo like it's biology class, Ellis said with a grin. Round by round, he'll figure him out and make it look like art. As a Netflix-streamed global mega event, this fight isn't just a sporting contest. It's a cultural spectacle with the highest stakes imaginable. And Crawford knows the gravity of the moment. If he defeats Canelo, he won't just be a 4-division champion. He'll be the first male boxer to become undisputed in 3 weight classes in the 4-belt era. Leading that mission is head trainer Brian Bomac McIntyre, who has been unwavering in his belief that Crawford can handle the size, the power, and the mystique of Canelo. Bud didn't ask for a rehydration clause, no catch weights. Why put restrictions on someone when you believe you're the best? McIntyre declared. His blueprint borrows from the successful game plans of both Bivol and Mayweather. Stay moving, stay elusive, and never let Canelo get comfortable. The key is footwork, not just punches, Bomac explained. We're going to take the air out of Canelo's tires before he ever gets rolling. Frustrate him, angle off, stick the jab, make him miss, make him doubt. To Bomac, the idea that Crawford is too small is an outdated narrative. He's been beating up bigger guys his whole career, he said. The difference now is the spotlight, not the challenge. For Crawford, this isn't just another fight. It's a defining moment, a chance to conquer the sport's biggest name, on the biggest stage, and to do it without shortcuts or excuses. Legacy isn't given, it's seized. And come September 13th, Terence Crawford intends to take his. Terence Crawford's upcoming battle against Canelo Alvarez isn't being approached like a typical training camp because this isn't a typical fight. This is a meticulous, science-backed, performance-driven operation engineered to produce a super middleweight version of Crawford that remains every bit as sharp, fast, and cerebral as the welterweight force who dismantled Errol Spence Jr. This camp isn't just about grit. It's about evolution. As Crawford makes the jump to 168 pounds, he and his team have fully embraced modern sports science to guide his transformation. Gone are the days of guesswork and grind for the sake of grind. Every training variable from heart rate variability and blood oxygen saturation to lactate thresholds and muscle recovery rates is tracked, analyzed, and optimized in real time. Using wearable tech and biometric monitoring, Crawford's performance team tailors each session down to the minute, ensuring he trains with surgical precision, recovers efficiently, and peaks right on schedule. We're not here to get bigger for the sake of size, a source close to camp said. We're here to weaponize every inch of Bud's frame. Crawford's conditioning doesn't rely on old-school bulking or blind powerlifting. Instead, his team has crafted a hybrid model of explosive strength training fused with agility drills, dynamic flexibility routines, and high-speed reaction work. Greatness isn't achieved by doing more, it's achieved by doing smarter. So as the world gets ready to witness one of the most anticipated clashes in boxing history, make no mistake, Crawford isn't just preparing his body. He's preparing to make history. Like, share, and subscribe to the Boxing Headquarters for exclusive training footage, fight week access, and deep dive breakdowns from the front lines of boxing's biggest battles.